Hi, this is János, it's Reverb Audio, and probably you must have been wondering why I wasn't posting anything about La Grande build. I can't even say it. It just shows that I'm extremely exhausted because this whole week, this is my 6th day, day number 6 of building the speakers. And that's the reason why I wasn't posting anything more about their build, because I either build it or make YouTube videos on it and upload and deal with all the comments and everything, but the two are not happening together only when you have an entire crew at your disposal, and I don't have a crew for my YouTube channel. This is just me, one person, and there are limits to what I can do. So basically, this project is much greater than, or I would say, taking much more time than I anticipated, and that's because there's a load of details to it. And however, the good thing is that I have documented the entire build process during the 6 days. This is number 6, so I would say I have 5 days documented, many hours of videos which I will have to edit and narrate. Probably it will take me months, several months, to go through all those videos and prepare them, and it will be months because this is my week off. When I was building them, this is my only vacation during the year that I get off work, and I decided to build speakers for your own education, because, to be frank, I have loudspeakers which are probably quite better than La Grande will ever be, but my purpose and intent with it is that can I replicate something similar that is affordable to everyone, or I would say it's kind of doable on a budget. It's just that you have to put in a whole lot of work, but you can build something like that for yourself, something that gets you close to that Altec sound or the Cube Audio sound, but done in a more compact package, and something that more of you can afford. And I dedicated my only time that I get as holiday at work to do that for the channel. So I really hope that you guys appreciate, and that whining that is about, oh, you are charging $6 for that darn calculator. Guys, maybe it's $6 for you, or $2 per cup of coffee that I kindly ask for at Buy Me a Coffee, but just quit whining about $2 when I'm giving you guys all my accrued vacation time, and instead of resting, I do this for you, because for myself, I don't need it at all, really, honestly. I have loudspeakers for my living room, I have loudspeakers for my upstairs room, and they are going to stay there, and this is something interesting. It's just about my curiosity, what I can do with the idea taken from Le Petit, how just an exercise, how I would do my spin, how I would build a Le Petit. And this is how I did build it. And it took me 6 days. And out of these 6 days, I haven't finished yet, so it might take me more than 6 days. But so far, this is day number 6. I'm at the beginning of day number 6. And out of the past 5 days, 2 days were full days, so the entire day I did nothing, just build them, and not just me, but Nelly was helping me, so the two of us did it for 2 full days. And why is that important? It's because I'm not the genius woodworker, Nelly is the experienced woodworker, and she was helping me out. So when I will be posting the videos how to make them, It will not be a woodworking masterclass because I'm not a woodwork expert. There are YouTube channels out there who teach you how to do woodworking. I really hope to subscribe to those, or just watch videos on expert craftsmanship, wood craftsmanship. However, I am still going to make my build process public, and it's not because that's how you should achieve perfection, but it's something that probably, if you are like an intermediate woodworker, you will end up with something like that, and I will share my challenges that I make, the mistakes that I make, and how to go through them, how to correct those mistakes and make good of them. My neighbor is arriving, that's his bike. So I think that's why these videos will be important, and I will be also sharing how you could do it with simpler tools, and if you have better tools, well, then you already know it, how to build it with a much better craftsmanship that I built if you are an expert woodworker. So this is about my introduction, and this is now almost like a half finished cabinet, at least on the outside of the cabinet. That's the back plate that needs to go on, and then driver inside, binding posts, and then hook them up. And also there will be more routering done here on these edges here, and after that sanding. So there's a lot of work to be done today, plus the internal wiring, and these, I hope that by the end of day 6 today I will be finished with them. And one more thing, I will not be painting them. I will leave them unfinished, raw, and if there would be paint job to be done, then it would be more than 6 days. So this is for you, that if you plan to build it, then you can plan. If you have intermediate skill levels, it will take you about a week to build it, like a real time, and out of that week it's like 2 days fully dedicated to it, and the rest of it maybe half days, because I don't think any of us has the luxury to just work on them and do nothing else, and life just miraculously stops or something. And I apologize to you guys who wanted to build it in the Christmas holiday this week, and that's simply because I have no other time in the year to build them, and of course I cannot share the build before I build it, so I had to build it myself. So this is when I can do it, so that's why the details will come out after I do it. I will try to just prepare the most basic plans the next couple of days, and then share it, post it on the next couple of days. But as I said, I'm thoroughly exhausted, and also I need a little break myself to start the new year, because I'm going to go back to work next week, and it will be a brutal week at work, so I have to be prepared for that as well, because something has to put money on the table. And yeah, that's my daytime job. And anyway, so sneak preview, I hope everyone is getting interested now. And of course, going back to the timeline, if you are an intermediate woodworker, you will build it in a week. If you are an expert woodworker, probably you can finish it in a day or two. If you are a beginner, just think about it will take you about a month to tinker with it, and unless you dedicate like a full time for it and you don't have anything to do in your life, then even as a beginner you can finish it in 1 week. And I will share about the challenges and how to make things easier for you in my upcoming videos, but that will take about a span of a month probably. By the end of January, I hope I will have all the build details, all the videos shared. I really warmly recommend to watch them all, because it's going to give you a lot of advice on the build. And if you are an expert woodworker or you have built many cabinets before, then just by the plans alone, which I will give in the next couple of days, you will be able to build it. So without further ado, I'm going back to working on the loudspeakers, going to finish them, and I will prep my camera for shooting those videos and have an amazing start of the new year. This is to me the last day of the year, December 31st, and this is how I spent the last week of my year. So have an amazing day. I hope you had also had an amazing year. You survived it, took all the challenges, and now getting ready for the new year. Bye bye.